TYT Sports on this Friday, everybody. Denise Jones, Jayar Jackson, Brett Erlich, I am Rick Strom, Stephen A. Smith, and Max Kellerman. That's a lot of names to take in. So Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman on First Take. This seems spontaneous. Yet Stephen A. Smith made an interesting idea of a trade between two humongous teams in the association. Take a look, and then we will give our thoughts.
Max Kellerman, I have something that I want to tell you, and I would like you to consider us discussing this. We might agree, it might be debatable, but I want to throw this out there for the American public to consider. When I watch this brother Terry Rozier play, he's such a bad brother at Max right now and fits in so lovely with this team. Should the Boston Celtics consider trading Kyrie Irving to the San Antonio Spurs for Kawhi Leonard? I just want to throw that out there because if you had Kawhi, okay, and you got Terry Rozier and Marcus Smart, when you put Kawhi with Gordon Hayward, with Jason Tatum, with Jaylen Brown, oh Lord have mercy. I just want you to think about that, Max.
As I was listening to this screaming man on my monitor this morning, I just wonder what could be the trade that could be possible for the NBA and the Boston Celtics.
Good Boston Celtics. That was exactly. What does San Antonio get? What does San Antonio get? Just Kyrie.
Get Kyrie.
Just a one for ones. No.
Does Stephen A. wake
No
up
on
in the
who?
morning
No on the trade?
No on the
from
trade.
Which perspective?
You got to from San Antonio. You get more. I mean, just like we have. I don't know. I hate the Celtics. I don't want them to get better. And right now they're fine without Kyrie. But like they seem to be functioning fine. And Kyrie is hurt, potentially broken, in a very Derrick Rosey way.
Yeah.
And I would not take that, even if I had the magic of Popovich.
No one's Derrick Rosey. So let's backtrack for a second.
He's been traded, heartbroken a lot of times.
I will say that when
me.
you are that fast as a point guard, and you start getting hurt, you're playing too fast for your body.
In his defense, he's been delaying the surgery for a long time. So
yes.
Right.
I think he'll come back a lot better, and it's not going to make a significant change in his performance. But I'm not really in favor of the trade because of the. It's not a fair trade to San Antonio in the sense that Kawhi has height. He can play multiple positions, and not to say that Kyrie can't.
Kyrie also
Kyrie's
hit the biggest shot in Game
Kyrie's
7
an amazing
finals
point guard.
history, period.
That's great. He hit a shot.
At
He
the
hit
Oracle,
a great
it's
shot.
the best team ever.
But
I
it's
need proof
not
he's better physically.
I think they'd need one more person to make the trade equivalent.
Here's why I don't like this. It's because, let's say you keep Terry Rozier. I was looking up the contracts. You have Terry Rozier at the point guard spot, right? Let's say hypothetically they did. Then you have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, Kawhi Leonard. You have 4 small forwards who all need playing time, and there's only 1 ball. So what you're doing is stunting the development of, hand-in-hand, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And you're also, it seems like, could work if you wanted to go small, like really small, but you can't play all 4 of those guys at the same time, necessarily. So I don't know what exactly they would do, but from just like a pure basketball perspective, you would be stunning the growth of a Jason Tatum, unless you got to do like Kyrie Irving, Marcus Morris, and a few future first-round picks. But I just don't see it.
There will be more pressure coming from the Kawhi squad to get him out. Just like, let's go.
His group.
Yeah.
But he wants to go to LA, it seems like, right? Because he's from LA. So then, let's say the Lakers this offseason, they get busy. Would you trade the core that you have in return for Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and maybe another star? From the to the Laker fans, of course.
Of the core are they going to keep?
You would have to trade probably all of them, I would think.
No.
Not all. Actually, let me backtrack. Paul George is a free agent. Let me backtrack because I was assuming that he was going to opt in, which he's absolutely not. That's Carmelo. So you would probably have to trade a combination 2 of the 3 stars, which is Lonzo, which is Kyle Kuzma,
and Ingram,
and is Brandon Ingram. Would you do it?
The thing that has worked in the past for the Lakers by acquiring major talent, to me, it's like the Shaq move. You have a Shaq that you bring in who is dominant now,
or a Powell.
but you have a Powell who is adding to the dominant now thing. And Shaq added current dominance to a developing player in Kobe, you would probably have to keep it. Because in the past, conversely, the Lakers have done like that magic.
Nuts.
Let's bring in a bunch of people.
You're nuts.
What?
Because Kawhi Leonard is a better player than Kyle Kuzma. He's a better player than Lonzo Ball, who, for all intents and purposes, cannot shoot. Like, he is going to be a 33% three-point shooter when at the point guard spot, you need to stretch the floor and help out your other good offensive players. Paul George is already, if he were to retire today, Brandon Ingram, I don't think could reach that level. Until he puts on like 25 pounds of muscle, he's not gonna succeed in this league. So I would take Paul George's career over Brandon Ingram's. So then you have Kawhi Leonard, you have Paul George, and then on top of that, you're gonna be in the running because of your market for another star. I would take those three over the three that the Lakers have right now.
Yes, I am in post-traumatic stress disorder from the following. One, just like, let's get Mike D'Antoni and a magic squad of people. Let's bring in Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
Yeah, but you also had Jimmy Buss who was there before, and he's gone.
I know.
So you're already going to be making better basketball decisions.
I would love to have faith in those basketball decisions. I'm saying I have post-traumatic stress from all those knee-jerk, let's get names moves the Lakers have made.
This guy's right.
And LA doesn't need names.
We make names,
What?
damn it.
What? You don't need names.
Everybody who comes to Hollywood has a dream. What's your dream?
What you mean by, I think, by needing names being having other people here that will attract someone else to come play with them? No, LA Lakers attracts people to come play with them. The Lakers are in an advantageous situation. They're in LA, first of all, so it's a city a lot of people would want to be in. Number two, they're the Lakers. You know who isn't in this conversation?
The Clippers.
They're in the same city, in the same arena.
Yeah.
But no one's talking about it. So that's
but
the
they're always going to
advantage.
be little brother in this.
Yes, that's why the Lakers have this advantage to not have to be like, how can we package everyone that we just got who show a lot of promise? Yeah, Lonzo can't shoot right now. Right now, after 1 year? Come on, man. I don't think
Did you understand that he's shooting from the complete opposite side of where you're traditionally
his body?
supposed
he's
to
shooting
shoot
from his offhand side of his head.
You know, one of the
it's
greatest
herky-jerky.
shooters, the greatest shooters in NBA history had the ugliest shot.
Who did?
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller was
both
ugly.
Bruins.
That shot was
not
pretty.
ugly.
No.
The shot that went like
Both
this,
Bruins. Yeah, fair point. That was your chance to
shot-
dog UCLA.
where his hands crossed. That's a pretty shot. Reggie Miller's my favorite player.
First
growing
off, you're going to the complete opposite side.
It's more
so no
like
matter
this.
what, that is always going to be the worst of the worst.
right now, like I said, right now.
Sans
so
Kevin
also, you said Ingram needs 30 pounds of muscle, right?
20.
He's 20 pounds of muscle, even better. Is that impossible? No, it
No,
can
it's not
happen.
impossible, but I'll believe it when I see it. Would you take Paul George over Brandon Ingram right now? Yes or no?
Like
Their
just
careers.
a straight trade.
Yes.
I don't know.
And if he were still on the team, so it would have to be a trade, not free agency. You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it too. I just feel like the Lakers are a developing team and they're going in the right direction right now. And we're just adding players solemnly because Kawhi Leonard's a great player. Paul George is an amazing player. But I don't think we need them in LA. I think their careers would be great anywhere that they go.
All right, let me ask both of you a question as Laker fans. Do you like the journey that you're on right now, or would you rather be in the damn playoffs?
I'd rather
this is
be
Los
where the
Angeles.
Celtics are right now.
One more
This is
time.
Los
Dude,
Angeles.
that kills me to
I-
say.
Listen,
You guys
have a
can't
good-
be happy with this.
That's why I would
you
never
guys
say
have been
that, but I get it.
spoon-fed. You both have been spoon-fed ever since you came out of the womb as fans
Oh, thanks,
in
Chicago.
this market being in Los Angeles.
Thanks.
Who has
Thanks.
more championships? The Lakers.
That's true.
Of course. You guys have been given a golden spoon for basketball fandom, and you're telling me right now, yeah, I really like having like a top 10 pick.
That's
Come
the
on.
point.
That's crap.
The spoon-fed nature of Laker fans is they get whoever they want without trying. So don't try. Just wait for people to come. It's easy. You have a good core and wait for great players to come and join. You don't have to give up half of your team
I
to
agree
get
with
a
you.
good
I
player.
agree with you. But that's not the moniker, the narrative that Laker fans have in the back of their minds. They need to win right now.
And they will, because guys will come without you giving
Let me
away
tell
your
you
new
something.
young core.
I'm gonna say
Who's
something.
going?
I'm
No,
gonna go first.
Denise,
I'm gonna go
sorry.
first. So yes, I'm like in a drought to go to the playoffs. I feel like as a Laker fan, we've suffered a lot and we've been spoiled a lot. So that's why
Yes.
the pain feels a lot harsher. At the same time, with as crappy as the record has been thus long, I'm still gonna go to a Laker game. I'm still gonna go support. It's not like
How many you
Laker-
go to last year?
Is it more or less?
How many you
went-
go to?
I went-
Be honest. How many?
Probably about 15.
15.
That's either a look of disgust or like real impressed.
Super impressed.
Yeah, really.
Team.
I
It was like you were
impressed.
lying because that's an
No.
impressive
impressed.
number.
I would have expected that answer.
Exactly, because
J.
as
Cole
a
said you got to multiply by 3, so I'm just going to go with 5. But
It's
okay,
a different
15.
thing.
As a, yeah, very different, but it's okay. No, I mean, like, as a Laker fan, they're gonna be there regardless. You can have the worst season and they'll still sell out games. So you don't need a Kawhi, of course, a Kawhi Leonard and a Paul George. Can they take us a little further and assuming that they don't get injured and assuming that they're not coming in jaded or whatever the heck? Like, Kawhi Leonard and his group have been playing, his performance hasn't been great because he's been, in this funk. He has this great cloud and then he's injured and the mysterious injury. So we don't know if that baggage is gonna come to LA. So you're predicting that he's gonna be playing, at his peak.
Yes.
But that's not,
I am.
I don't know, I'm not really convinced with that.
Real quick, because we got to remain on topic here to close this out. The Kyrie for Kawhi trade, what's the consensus here with everybody?
No.
No,
do it.
no. What would they have to add? They're not going to throw in Jaylen Brown. You're throwing in a star with Kyrie.
What
You
would
can't
Boston-
throw in Tatum. You can't throw in Brown.
Boston has to
Automatic.
add something to get Kawhi, you're saying? Is that what we're talking about from Boston's perspective?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I think.
Boston doesn't need any of it.
They don't.
do
Yeah,
it.
they can do
You're
some
looking good in the
shopping.
They
playoffs
just
right
need
now
healthy
without
players.
Kawhi. Just have him
That's
come
true.
back. You're great.
Yeah, they can do some shopping.
Yeah.
They just gonna see what they can get to offload his salary.
Well, they have
and-
great players. They just
Yeah.
need him to get healthy.
Absolutely.
Right. All right. Let us know your thoughts. YouTube.com/DYT Sports.